Hello and how are you? In this section we'll see about CSS overflow property. Overflow property help us to adjust when the content is larger than the box or the element's box area. In that case, some of the elements are clipped out or overflow outside of the element. To adjust that, we use overflow property. So first, let's see overflow visible property. So let's have some H1 element, and this is for title, so simply overflow visible. The other one is for div. For some content, let's have some content first. So let's save it. And as you see, we have a div, and let's give it class name. Let's say simply visible. And let's adjust some style for dot visible class. We may have a width of 200 pixel, height of 100 pixel, border of 1 pixel, solid and black, and background color of simply tomato. So for the time being it is enough. Let's see what it looks like on the browser. So if you open this one, so the content looks like this one. So the element is overflown. Since the text area, the div area box is small, it cannot hold the text, so texts are overflown. So in order to correct this, we can use other property values. We will see those values. So the other value is hidden. So let's add overflow property here. Overflow visible. If we refresh this, it is the default behavior, so it will show. But we can also change it to hidden. So in this case, the text will be clicked out. So if you refresh it, as we see, the rest of the text is clicked out, so only the visible part in the box is displayed for the user. If you want to be shown a scroll bar, we can use a property called scroll. So if you refresh it, we get that the text has a scroll bar. So whether you need it or not, if you apply a scroll, it needs such a scroll. So if you make, for example, the width 100% and the height to 50%, even if it is enough to contain all the content, still we can see there is a scroll bar. So it's sometimes unnecessary. The better way is to add a property called let's determine auto. This auto behavior or property value is it adds a scroll bar when only it is needed. So if it is needed, it adds the content. For example, here it adds the scroll bar only on the y direction. If you increase, for example, the height to be 1000 pixel, so it is not necessary, so it ignores to add the scroll bar. In this case, the scroll bar is turned off in auto mode. So the other property, auto overflow property, is we can only adjust for the x or y direction. For example, here overflow X, if there is an overflow in X direction, you make it auto. Means if it is necessary, it adds scroll bar. Overflow Y, let's make it hidden. So in the Y direction it makes hidden, but in the X direction it makes it auto. So let's refresh the page. So overflow is in the X direction, and in the X direction only. So it turn off the Y direction scroll bar. So if you make it auto, for example here, and if we refresh, as you see, we get the scroll bar in the Y direction. So that is overflow property in CSS. Have different values, such as the first one is visible, that is the default one, and the second one is hidden, the third one is scroll, it adds scroll bar always, and the fourth one is auto. That is how we add overflow property in CSS. Thank you.